Why you thinking you'll love this? Real nigga shit came to kill a process. Gotta kill all the nonsense. Tell them do better when they lie, ho. Ay.
Just fight them. I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless.
Are you not entertained? Yeah. These niggas rhyme cool, Cam. I got the hot for 'em, like a summer crush.
Coming up, I got them Fahrenheits. I turn the oven up.
Double up, Elmer Fudd barrel, Bugs Bunny hunt.
Banana clips, monkey
No,
lunch.
long nose, Humpty Hump.
Spun and duck, do an uppercut, then another punch.
Runner up, won't be no tie, son. Buster Dougie. What?
Love and lust, life is but a war. I see blood and
Yeah,
guts.
bump your gum, shrimp. Got a lot of lip, bubble gum.
Lifeless in a box, you get in chalk.
Sleep.
A bunch of nuts.
That's crazy. Got to talk dirty, Mom's Mabley. I'ma make your girl hold it stick like Sabi.
I'ma be the reason that Brenda got the baby. Lord save me. Praying to the sky as I wonder this. Is that a cloud or a camouflage mothership?
It's money mixed when the chips down, like some onion dip.
Another switch, shooting with an arc, ain't no covenant.
It's a jungle gym, pulling off these balls, push them up a bit.
Sun is lit, moon and the stars, I've been juggling.
It's troubling, pockets fat, yo, through the punishment.
Hung and lynched, same money tree can make a brother rich. One cop, fill him up with lead. One shot, off with his head. Two shots, coming for the bread. Three shots, run from the fed. It's so dark that my shadow's afraid. I'm so fast that my shadow's delayed. Even after I move, my shadow remains. I'm so fast that my shadow's your shade.
Like the beach, hope for rowboats and paddles for waves. How you could train all day but don't master the plane. Your car battery drain, need character gain. So what you quarantine? You know it still travels your name. The phrase.
I put my knees in the gravel and praise. My vision gets better as reality fades. I feel like my head is not attached to my body. And I feel like my body's not attached to my legs.
Off a hot flashing grenade out the battle brigade. Seeking higher talent to reign. Gravity like a grave. But hey, you know how I'm rocking. Mick Jag on stage. Dagger the blade, Wesley Snipes. These attacks you evade. It's the same.
I can't imagine the pain. What it feels like to hear you're just an African slave. Walking out the thunderstorm dry. Bottle's too fast for the rain.
Yeah, bottle, tapped in my brain, got the patterns arranged. Yo, like the match for the sage, I can match with a sage. Time shack with the age, mind trapped in the phase. Look into that, turn your dial up, you're back in the days. Niggas dizzy probably.
Light-skinned Biggie with a slimmer body. Seen a dead body more healthy than your living body. Add a barrel to the double barrel, that's a triple shot. One shot, triple homie. Father, little kid, and mommy. Everybody dead, that's Whitney Bobby. Fire on the track, that's Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. Keep that shit low though. Kitty potty with his hottie. She a hodo. City property. Busybody. She gon' go over liquor shop. We rolled up and got puffy like Diddy body. Take that.
Get him sloppy. Tupac in the lobby. Throw him in the trunk, then I hit the body. Study kung fu, then I did karate.
Hey, yo, I'ma rob the rob before he get the rob.
Inner conflict of a nigger Nazi.
Everybody in the city zombies.
One cop, fill him up with lead. One shot, off with his head. Two shots, coming for the bread. Three shots, run from the fed.
1, 2, 3, it's the manifest destiny. Black magic, lux, and bata. Evolution of hip hop. Aye-oh.
We are back on the Smokers Lounge. I am your host, Chris Cyphers. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fam. Thanks for the pack. Talk to me good. What's going on, family? You already know that link is in the chat, so hit that link, come through. As y'all come through, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, share, hit that notification bell so you know you get that notification when we go live and you can be part of the build. What's going on, family? We in the building this evening, you know, digression hours. We got a little Ron in the building. What's going on, fam? Salute to you, fam. We got the brother JJ in the building. Salute to you. Salute to your fam. We got Big Philly OG in the building. What's going on, fam? Salute to you. Salute to your fam.
Salute.
We got Bronze God in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute to your fam. My fault. We got Latifah Miller in the building. Peace, love, and respect. Salute to you. Salute to your fam. We got Tiffany Johnson, wifey in the building. What's going on? Peace, love, and respect. Salute to you. Salute to your fam. Let's see. We got the brother Greedy Vegan. He had a great build on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the family. The brother, make sure y'all subscribe to him if you haven't. Salute to you. Salute to your fam, brother. And we got Crystal Meadows in the building. Peace, love, and respect. Salute to you. Salute to your fam. Make sure y'all hit that link. You know what I'm saying? Come through, come through. Great build on Greedy's channel, on Greedy Vegan's channel. Great information on health and diet and food and seasonings and great things to eat to make you feel good naturally. You know. So if y'all ain't catch that build, make sure y'all hit that build. Last build we had on Greedy Vegan channel. Very informational. I hope everybody shared the build. Feels pretty dope. So you know.
Because my daughter right under me, my brother.
Hey. Hey.
My bad. A phone call came in. My bad.
Oh no, you good. You good. But yeah, shout out to Mommy Chula in the building. Peace, love, and respect. Salute to you. Salute to your family. You know. So I'm talking about. We in here. Make sure y'all hit that link. Come through. Let's build. Latifah, you in here. Come on, hit that link. Come on. Wifey. Oh yeah. Bronze. Don't be a chatty patty, Bronze. We ain't doing the chatty patty tonight, Bronze. You've been playing chatty patty too long, Bronze.
Hit that link, Brian.
Hit that link, Bronze. Uh-oh. What's going on, Latifah? How you doing? Salute.
What's going on? Peace to the glass. Peace to the panel in the chat. How everybody?
Peace, peace.
Mm-mm-mm. I just wanted to put a little feminine energy on everything. We got the new moon coming up. Make sure y'all setting y'all intentions for positive forward movement for new things that you're trying to birth in your existence. That's all. And I wanted to tell y'all this. My cousin, one of my boy cousins down in DC, I hadn't talked to them in a while, but they connected with my sister. First thing out his mouth, like this week, first thing out his mouth, yo, are you vaccinated? And she's like, no. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, because I'm not fucking with nobody. And we haven't talked to him in a while. And he was like, down here, we lined up strong, strapped. We wish they try mandate anything. He said, it ain't just us niggas. There's white people down here too. So that made my day to hear other people ready to stand up. So just stay positive. Just wanted to remind y'all what we think and how we speak is the reality we create.
I'll take it from there. Shout out to Balanced Truth in the building. What's going on, brother? Salute to you. Salute to your fam. We got JJ in the building as well. What's going on, brother? Salute to you. Salute to your fam. Guess I'm not wrong. Let's see if I'm gonna text you right now before I go to sleep. Have a great night, wifey. Wifey going to sleep. I know I
Night,
better
sis.
be. I know I better be on that text list. Nah, I'm just playing. Have a great night. That's what's up. My sister is launching her beauty products and stuff. So when we get a lot of things set, I'm gonna start promoting her stuff on my channel so y'all could see what the family doing.
No, that's what's up. I'll check it out.
And I was going to say, let me know how much the shirts and from the sister. We grab some shirts, some socks, and some shit.
Oh yeah. All right, I got you.
Who? Cosmos.
From Ty, yeah. Yeah.
You ain't showed us shirts.
Ty did.
Oh, I didn't see them.
Yeah, it was all from Ty.
Hold on.
What's going on, Dreads?
Hold on. Y'all sound robotic. Let me jump out and jump in.
All right, I'm gonna jump down, Chris. I'll be in the chat.
All right, thanks for coming through.
Yep, have a good night, sis.
Good night, OG.
Mic check.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I'm chilling, man.
That's what's up. We over here chilling too, you know what I'm saying? Just coming through from Greedy Vegan channel. Had that great build over there, you know.
Yeah, man. Boy, it's been a hell of a day, man. Hell of a day.
Talk to us about it. What happened?
No. It was just I was just still kind of pondering with YouTube and why they keep playing with me, man. It's like I don't know, man. I'm really contemplating on just leaving this whole goddamn platform. They keep on lagging much. I don't know.
Hey, Dredge, real quick. We
What's up?
need to come together and try to find a way y'all can class action lawsuit them motherfuckers for doing what they doing to us.
Yeah, cause
For real.
this shit shouldn't be legal, dog. Like you
Yeah,
can't just be bagging people shit out and you know what I'm saying? We already know they be shadow banning our shit. They don't want the truth to get out.
Mm-hmm.
At least somebody have it going on. But But yeah, man. Oh, but even though we tried to sue them, you already know the powers that be. They ain't gonna do nothing but throw the shit out. What's all they gonna do? Throw it out. Try to make it seem like we ain't got no grounds and fair platform. I already know what it is. It's all good. So
Yeah, and I mean, and it's crazy. It's like not even just that, bro. But check this out. The last build I did, like I believe it was last night. Um, the last build I did, I believe the last time I reviewed it at that point was like we had like almost 300 views, and then we had like 37 likes. Not really paying attention to the stats like that, but it's something dawned on my brain to like pay attention to the stats. And then when I went back to look at the build, everything like kind of switched. Well, besides the views stayed about the same. I think it went up like 10 or 20 or something like that. But then it went to 1 like. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I kept refreshing the page and it still like said 1 like, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I went back into the studio and I actually went to the analytics of that build and it says 38 likes, and I'm just like, okay, well, why is it not showing 38 likes? What the fuck is going on? Crazy shit. Shout out to my brother K Boogie Schmitty, Baby Shug in the building. What's going on, family? Peace and balance. Salute to you and your family.
man, this
That's
shit left
crazy.
y'all one more time. Did y'all just see that? It just dropped me again. Yeah, that means they're suppressing your numbers and your your likes.
Uh-huh.
Because but see, the thing is about it is when you get like, especially when you start getting a lot of likes and stuff like that, that tends to boost your numbers up. More people, it's visible to more people. So if they suppress those likes like that, it'll keep the numbers down, or they'll just suppress the numbers overall. They keep you from reaching a bigger audience. We already know what that means. If you can't reach a bigger audience, it slows the progression of your channel. So that's what they're doing, man. It's certain information that seems like to me they target more than others. And like I said, I'm not gonna be like calling nobody out, but man, that shit do make me question a lot of people that get away with a lot of shit and why they're allowing them to get away with this shit, man. Because they suppress the truth. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I mean, we can't deny that. So if a motherfucker's talking on YouTube and they supposed to be putting the truth out there, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna find ways to flag you, suppress you. If that shit flying, dog, I'm looking at that shit side eye like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck how much I like a motherfucking information. If that shit ain't getting flagged and you ain't losing channels and shit like that, but I'm looking at that shit kind of crazy, dog.
Sideways.
At least ain't they're letting real truth get out. Not like that. They're gonna either shadow ban you or they're gonna start flagging your shit. Simple as that. I done lost like 10 goddamn channels, man, since I've been on YouTube. Every time I had to start over from scratch, every goddamn time. Some people done had their channel for 6 years or longer and talking about, oh, I'm being shadow banned. I said, no, you ain't, because if I type your name in the search engine, your shit pop up, nigga. That's not shadow ban. Stop playing. Y'all about to stop it. Stop trying to get people to believe that you the truth by saying shit like that, because that's what that is. When you start hearing niggas saying that shit, oh, they shadow banning me, they suppressing me. Just type their name of their channel in the Google and in the YouTube search bar and see if they channel pop up. Now, if it don't, they being shadow banned. But if they shit pop up on that front page, bro, they just trying to get people to believe that their information is real. It's just simple as that. It's the equivalent of a nigga, you know, them rappers that they put out there, and they go to fake jail. They, you know, to give them credibility with the streets. Oh, he had got caught with guns and all that. That shit be staged, man. That shit be staged like a mother. These niggas ain't sitting in nobody's jailhouse. Oh, and so once people in the streets believe that you know what I'm talking about, you one of us, we're gonna support you, and that's how they promote their shit. It's the same thing on YouTube and any other social media outlet, dog. Motherfuckers want validation, and they want people to believe them that they with the people, so they start throwing out these allegations and shit. This is what they're doing to me because I'm speaking the truth. But when you test their theories or test what they're saying, you be like, wait a minute, nigga, you shadow ban. Nigga, I can pull your shit right up. Nigga, I tried to pull Dread shit up, nigga, they got RuPaul shit popping up. Can you explain that? You feel me? You feel me, dog? Like, nigga, my shit, come on, man. Well, I said, nah, nigga, I'm gonna start watching a lot of these jokers, man. For real.
Yeah,
Most people don't, but see, I don't say that with everybody because I know it don't apply to everybody. But see, when you have a small channel, sometimes they might not just constantly flag you because when you're small and you're just starting out, you're not considered a threat, so they don't really care. Like, well, they only reaching maybe 20 people, maybe 15, whatever the case. They don't really care. That ain't enough to do no damage. But when you start hitting 1,000 views and or tens of thousands, oh, you become a problem, dog. You start having big live streams, like a big live audience, you're a problem. They gonna do something about that. You know that why you think Sarnetta how many times you even heard Sarnetta losing channels and shit? Never, dog. They do all this Black Power bullshit, but it's the truth though. But they just let that shit roll. Like, stop it, man. Stop it. Oh, I'm good. They don't care about that kind of rhetoric because that's what it is. You're not dropping no real gems. You're not dropping no real science. Something people can use against the system. They don't care about that. They promote that kind of shit, because a lot of drama and shit comes with it. Confusion and division. So, they promote and push those type of channels, like, I can name a few, like I say, Sarnetta, Young Pharaoh, fucking Polite, Dr. Umar Johnson, and all these jokers, You got more racist channels getting flagged. They getting flagged before black conscious community channels getting flagged. You know something up with that. Some of that shit they let go though. Some of that racist shit they let float though. So, you got to keep that. You got to keep that division going.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy shit they allow out there.
Well, what y'all was building on, man? I seen you was live. I want to jump down. Deal with y'all. Still.
We didn't really start on the top. I don't think we really started on the topic yet. We were just, brushing up on some stuff.
Okay. Yeah, man. But that shit that I was doing today, boy, I think they had to knock that stream down, boy. We really was knocking their ass all across the head, boy. Especially that Wikipedia shit. Like, damn. The CEO of that motherfucker was like, look. I was like, God damn. I say, what? And why these niggas scared to debate me, man? Why? Like, this shit boggles my mind, bro. Like none of these niggas don't want to debate me, dog. No. They really scared, man. They can't produce. They can't produce no evidence for none of that stuff. But it's all good though. I'm gonna align myself. I'm gonna put myself in a position where they won't be able to ignore me, dog. That's why I say, if I do stick around, I'm gonna just keep building my shit up, get it to a point where they ain't gonna be able to ignore me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because like when I did have a bigger channel, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have to be checking for a lot of these niggas, and they be right there in the chat, ready to jump on the panel. That's when I already know it's about numbers, my nigga. You feel me? It's about numbers, all subscribers, what they can gain off of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of these dudes, like back in the day, I didn't have to act. I didn't have to be like, yo, debate me. You know, niggas came with the smoke and all that, and I know what it was. It's because the nigga had all them live viewers. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get myself back to that point again. You know what I'm saying? I'm already on my way back there anyway. And then when the numbers come in, I'm gonna call them out, and I bet you they ain't gonna have no problem with showing their face because they gonna feel like they can get some clout out of it. So, but I'm gonna use that opportunity to debunk all that goofy shit these motherfuckers out here talking about. Talking about they got the truth and shit, man. Man. Y'all niggas got the same shit that they want us to have, and that's a belief system. That's it. They want us to believe in everything and live in a they want us to kind of to have a mindset, oh, you know, we don't need the truth, my nigga. We just need to believe we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Let them niggas believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. As long as they believe, we got them. You know. They don't believe in no Photoshop of the earth, but they believe in all the other Photoshop shit. They don't believe no CGI when it comes to the globe earth, but they believe in all the other CGI shit. Nah, man, we gotta call that shit out. Like, so we rocking with CGI now. Is that cool? Well, fuck it then. The globe earth is real then, nigga. Don't tell me, oh, that's CGI. You know, we know that ain't real. But you know that DNA CGI, that's real. That's how it look. These niggas don't understand. They don't even know what DNA look like, man. They really don't. They really don't. Because this is symbolic for this, and this is symbolic. What that symbol is a representation of nothing. It don't represent DNA. That's not how it looks. And so I'm like, yo. But the planets and you quit it. People pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? They really pick and choose whatever fits their narrative. If that shit goes along with they bullshit teachings, it get a pass. But if it don't go along with their teaching or it debunks their teaching, now is a problem. Well, I teach the flat earth, so if you show me a globe CGI or a CGI globe earth, I'm going to debate that. I'm going to debunk that. But I use this same symbol, this fake ass DNA symbol in all of my teachings, even though it's CGI. I can't let you take that away from me because now my teachings fall apart. So I would rather lie to people, continue on with this bullshit narrative just so I can keep my agenda intact. Nah, man, that's not truth seeking and truth speaking then. Now we have con artists. It's a con game going on. Because once a motherfucker exposed to me that these people use CGI to lie to us, that now I'm questioning all CGI. I have to. Because this is a tool that they've been using to manipulate the minds of the youth. So if I know that, why would I embrace it? So we have to start questioning a lot of this stuff, man. Question a lot of the agendas that's going on with these people that's out here nitpicking and, you know, I believe in this and I believe in that. Just like today, I was kind of going back and forth with this young lady because we was talking about chakras and all this, right? So, of course, she believes in chakras and all that, but she also believe in, she don't believe that the Earth is a globe, though. I said, okay, we agree on that. So I pull up the CGI globe. You believe in that? Of course not. No, I don't believe in that. Okay, why? Because we know that it's fake. We know it's CGI. I say, okay, so let's look for chakras. Let's see if we can find an image of it. It's all drawn. It's all CGI. So which CGI is real? You see what I'm saying? Well, the chakras is real. We know it's real because, you know, it's inside of us and all. I said, okay, fine. So I asked her, give me just the basic fundamentals on how the brain operates and how it corresponds with the body. Just the basics. You don't have to be a scientist. Just the basic information. Instead of her responding to my question, which now I know she didn't know the answer to it. So I was like, how can you break down chakras to me when you don't know the basic fundamentals of how the brain operates? Okay. He said, well, Sanchez debunked already did a whole letter. I say, wait, that's not what I asked you. And why are you throwing somebody else on me?
So they couldn't tell you simply the brain reacts to your body by different series of maybe movements, thoughts, feelings, or things, and it sends electrical pulse to different parts of your body according to, you know, what's going on or what it's, you know, what's corresponding. They couldn't even give you.
No, they couldn't. And
wow.
So she was like debate. So I told her, I said, well, I say, don't come trying to start like drama or try to spark like some type of beef because it's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
I say you can, and I told her, I said you can stop throwing up Bro Sanchez name up in my chat. I say you can go to him and you can ask him yourself because I don't have to tell you. Ask him if he think I'm scared to debate him. Go ask him and see what answer you get. I said, don't play with me and stop throwing other people's names up because it's about me and you. We are having a debate. I got you here right now. So don't, you know, and I hate when people do that because that's how, you know, dumb shit start. But she was like, well, you can't, there's no photo or no way you can record love or some shit like that. I'm like, yes, you can. Have you ever seen a picture of two people that's in love? Have you ever seen video footage of two people that's in love? Oh, that love one another. You can see it. So I guess she was talking about a more deeper, like the source of it. I said, but you can't because there's actual evidence that these people can prove to us that there's an electrical current that go on in the brain. They can actually show this shit to you, right? It's not just documented, but they recorded this stuff, right? So, so I say, you don't think they are a certain type of, there will be a certain electrical current that flows through the brain when you're in love with somebody, and there will be a different type of current that flows through the brain when you hate somebody. Of course, it's not going to be the same. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they try to push the goalposts, and I say you just so caught up with what you believe and knowing damn well you can't prove the shit exists. So now you want to tell me that I'm an idiot or something's wrong with me because I don't believe what you believe. That's not how that works. That's not how providing evidence or presenting your facts work. Just because you can get a bunch of motherfuckers to agree with something you said, don't mean you're right. It does not mean you're right. And people need to understand that. And it's crazy. It's crazy that I had to tell her that because I end up pulling it up. And the definition, what it was, I forgot what word I looked up, but the definition was, it kind of said something on the lines of, just everybody agreeing, a theory. Most theories or mythology that they try to push on people as factual is a collective of people that just agree on something. Doesn't mean that it's true, and it don't have to be true. But just because a bunch of people say it so, it can be passed off as so, and that's what we get when we're dealing with a lot of these YouTube, Wikipedia teachers and Google search engine teachers. That's what we get. We get a bunch of people that say that's yes men and women. They all agree on it, so it must be facts because everybody is saying facts in the chat. Like, stop, man. That's not how it works, man. That is not how it works. Matter of fact, he even said that's a cult-like behavior. Or those are cult-minded individuals. They have a mind of like cult members. When you start dealing with them, yes, and I don't agree with everything nobody's saying. I hope that, most people don't agree with everything I say. But that's the way it's supposed to be. We all want to know the truth, so we're not going to all be right every time because nobody know everything. You know what I'm saying? They can think they know everything. That's on them, but they don't know shit. A lot of these people don't know shit, man. My bad. Kind of.
No, you good. Oh, hold on. Getting it blunt ready.
I like the knowledge too, yeah.
Did I hear you about to spark up, bro? You about to spark up?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I'm with you.
I'm pretty much with you on the same shit, cause I don't be fucking with CGI bullshit. I don't fuck with all. We just
Darwinism
been fucking.
bullshit.
The fucking dogma, the fucking peon bullshit. It's just all this shit is just fucking lies. So if a motherfucker could come to that goddamn agreement, not with anybody else, but with himself or herself, I think we'll be better off. But they got to figure out that they got to come to that, that alignment or, that understanding, understanding. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that, these people are just asleep to the point where it just seems so far-fetched. Even when you put certain shit out, and, like the information, like I'm pretty sure all of us have been around people, we put out information and showed them shit, and motherfuckers still don't want to believe shit. So, it is what it is.
One thing that always kind of I could never understand is that we had all these leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And remember, I think, Leonardo, you was there when I said this, and I think this is 100% true. We had all these leaders, right? And not one of these leaders taught us how to be financially stable. Not one leader taught us how to get the bag so we could get our own shit. How many speeches have y'all heard Dr. Martin Luther King taught us how to get the bag? He did all that motherfucking talking about everybody stayed motherfucking broke, my nigga. But he was worth $1.3 million motherfucking dollars in the 60s. Huh? Nobody want to talk about that.
Hold on, say that again, bro.
Malcolm X was worth $1.3 million in 1960, in the 60s.
Oh yeah, of course. I know why. He had a fucking oil tycoon backing his ass up.
Not only that, he made his living off of the people staying broke. Everybody like to talk about Malcolm X. You don't think it's a coincidence that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King network was exactly the same?
Same.
They was getting paid by the same motherfucker. They had the exact same payroll. Both of them niggas was worth $1.3 million in the 60s, both of them. But now one of them taught us how to get that 1.3 million. Mm-hmm. So we can obtain the resources so we can see about our own ass. Why is that? They knew how to get the bag. Farrakhan worth what, 80, 90 million dollars? But the NOI is worth over $90 million? Why none of them bean pie slinging motherfuckers are living in mansions like how Louis Farrakhan is living in them? Why he not teaching them how to get the bag, but he got the bag? He also is getting paid off of people staying broke, poor, getting mistreated. Their misery is a market. So that's why I can't follow none of these jokers, man. Even on YouTube, dog. Niggas on YouTube that getting super chats. Are they teaching niggas how to get the bag? Or they only worrying about their own bag?
Yeah, nigga Farrakhan admitted to everybody that his mom slept with a white man. And that's how he came out. That's why he got that slick side. You can't call it a slick back. You gotta call it a slick side because it's slick to the side.
Man, Louis Farrakhan is actually, she didn't just sleep with the white man, bro. His mama slept with a Jew. That nigga half Jewish, my nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Like, come on, dog. Motherfucker that's running shit. Come on, man. They ain't teaching us how to get no paper, my nigga. We don't got the paper, we can't get the resources. They got us begging for the shit while they got it. Think about what I'm saying. They're talking about reparations. They got everybody running around talking about reparations and always use the term we and us. But they already got the bag. Why we got to beg for it when you didn't have to beg for it, nigga? Why you ain't telling us how you got it? Because there ain't no money in that. People don't tend to wake up and see what the hell is going on, man. Ain't no money in that. And then on top of that, your ass ain't gonna get reparations because the whole story is fugazi. The whole story is fugazi. You think them people gonna give you millions of dollars on a lie they created? Man, y'all about to wake the fuck up. Some people laugh like, look at these dumbass niggas. They believe this shit so much so that they want us to pay them for the story we gave them. Jesus Christ. Like, this shit is crazy, my nigga. We're begging them and we believe. Jesus, I ain't for to beg nobody for shit. Not a motherfucking thing. I'll go get it myself.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Shit is super crazy.
Keep on begging for it. Keep on telling them you are African and all this shit here. Keep on telling them you're an immigrant and all that shit there. They got me fucked up. I was here. My people was already here, my nigga.
Hey, dig this. Did y'all hear about this black congresswoman that paid like $80,000 in 2 months for personal security? Said the cops threatened to kill her, and she's a councilwoman. I think it's Kentucky.
What her name?
I don't know her name. I think it's Kentucky. I know she's a black council person.
I ain't hear
Said
about that.
basically the cops threatened her for her life and she had to hire her own personal security. About 80,000 so far.
Hey, God, I ain't hear that.
I think
That's
it's
right.
it's black. I think Kentucky is the state threatened by the cops. Said the cops threatened her life, so she had to hire her own personal security.
That's crazy, man.
70,000 in like a month and a half or 2 months she spent of our money.
I was just about
Congresswoman.
to.
That's why I
Hey,
said look it up if you get a minute, Chris.
I was just about to ask you that too.
Say
Where
that.
the hell she get all this
Say
money
that again,
from?
big bro.
Say it again.
Say that again.
I think it's a black congresswoman from Kentucky. She basically said the cops threatened to kill her and that she had to hire her own personal security. I think the state is Kentucky.
Mm.
Kentucky black congresswoman.
It probably wasn't the cops. It probably the black people found out she was
No, it's
scamming them.
Congress, bruh. It's Congress. She's a politician.
Oh no, what I was going to say is she probably made that story up because it probably was just regular black people were gonna get in her ass, finding out she doing some underhanded shit.
I don't think so because our people don't got enough balls. I
Yeah, that's
think she
true.
making the shit up all the way.
Mm, $80,000. That's a lot of tax money.
In like a month and a half.
That's a lot of tax money right there. Damn.
But yeah, y'all can look it up. It's a legitimate story.
Damn.
Because you know them Congress, they get that incentive.
Yeah. Yeah, damn sure do.
Besides for they pay.
Boy.
Same thing dickhead Trump did. He didn't want the White House security. He hired his own personal.
Yeah, that nigga spun the grip on his too.
Exactly. So that's what a lot of them politicians are doing. They hiring these basically hitmen for hire and in turn personal security slash. You know what I mean? And that's what's following them around.
But they can't do nothing for the average person though, average black person.
Exactly.
Can't do shit for you. They talking about defunding the police while they got special agents guarding their ass.
And the part that fucks me up is like she's saying the cops, and basically okay, she's talking about trying to defund the police too. So
The cops gonna kill a Congress. Yeah, all
exactly, that's the bullshit I'm trying to say. And she's spending our taxpayers' money on that shit,
right.
and they letting her.
Yeah, they letting them, man. Yeah, bro, they just remember they let the Black Lives Matter lady walk
Exactly,
out with $90 million. She done bought all kind of $1 million
mansions. Exactly,
mansions and shit. They ain't do nothing.
nothing.
And what? M- Half of the money went to the LGBTQ community, or whatever it's
Mm-hmm.
called.
The
Come on,
alphabet
man.
crew.
The alphabet crew. How the hell you, man? You know something is wrong when the leader of the Black Lives Matter movement is is the alphabet. Like, come on, man. Like, we don't give a fuck. Like, I won't be surprised if tomorrow I wake up and you're gonna have a white motherfucker on TV with his fist balled up talking about Black Power, and he gonna be the leader of the community. I don't give a fuck who they let in, man. Like, come on, man. That's the equivalent. That's why I keep telling people that's the equivalent. Motherfuckers talking about, you know, trying to explain or tell a story about a bunch of people in a whole different country and they never been. It's like a nigga come to me like, yo, Dread, I know Chris' whole life story. Nigga, have you ever met Chris in real life? Nope. But man, I got the story. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. How the fuck you know this man life? This is how they gave us our history. Oh, in ancient Rome. This is what happened in ancient Rome back in 18 BC. I'm like, what?
Right.
Exactly. This is what happened in 425 BC.
Oh man, nigga, they told us the Jesus story like they was there. Like these niggas, bruh, Jesus died on a cross and he rose up. Like nigga, like their eyes witnessed it. They saw it. I'm like, and they so thorough with the story too, nigga. They go step by step with it. I'm like, well, since y'all know the story so much, what happened 5 minutes after that? So
That's
why y'all can't tell me what Jesus was doing when he was 19, 20, 21?
they can only tell a story when he was getting crucified.
Oh, hold on. He walked on water. You can't forget that. That was before the crucifixion, I think.
Well, shit, he didn't crawl on water when he was a baby.
That nigga was dirty. Hey, bro, he was dirty as fuck. Water couldn't touch him, bro. He had his Harry Potter wand, bro.
Bro, that nigga Jesus, the way they depict that nigga was a bitch ass dog, soft spoken. No, a real man don't talk like that. Oh, Father, where I was by, nigga, I would have slapped that nigga. Like, what, nigga? Like, nigga, I'm supposed to be scared of that? Nigga, you got the power of God, nigga, and you fruity like that? That nigga was fruity, dog. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Long hair, half naked, sandals on. That nigga Paul walking around with a rose in his hair. Or a little flower in his hair.
Not a rose.
Like, oh, trust me, I'm the Lord by Jesus. Why, Father, why thy forsaken thee? And I'm like, wait, hold on. If you knew you came down here to die, why is you acting like you don't know why you're down here? Like, did the nigga have amnesia too? They claim that he knew what he came here to do. You feel me? Like, nigga, this shit don't make no sense to me. Like, why play all these games? Check it out. Why send your son to Earth when you gonna kill everybody any motherfucking way? They say in Revelations, right? Ain't God gonna destroy the earth again with fire this time? Ain't that what they say? He flooded it with water the first time, and he's gonna burn it to a crisp. They said, well, if you gonna, so whose sins did he die for? Because apparently our sins are still fucked. We're still fucked up. He died for all our sins. Oh wait, this nigga just washed all our sins away for real? We got a clean slate, my nigga. So how the fuck is we still going to hell then?
I want to know, when did that clean slate happen? And shout out to Sister Soul in the building. What's going on, Sister Soul? Salute.
Peace and love, brothers. How y'all doing?
What up,
Yeah, yo, Dreads, when did that slate happen? Because the only thing we know is when we get into the learnings or the teachings of that bullshit, that there was a flood. So if you haven't walked into a church, you wouldn't know about a flood.
Yeah, them churches survived all these, a whole millennia. They survived somehow. you know. And then don't forget, he killed everybody except a handful of niggas. Don't forget that. He kept Noah. Noah built the boat. An old ass man, a crippled old mother, old as dirt, built a boat the size of a football field. The only help he had was like his sons and shit, right? We know the women ain't help him. Nigga, don't you know how long it would have took them to build a boat that size? So, I mean, what you had a 1,000-year head start, my nigga, like, come on, dog. You put every animal in this motherfucker. You didn't have to worry about all the animals eating each other and shit. You put venomous snakes on the boat. You mean to tell me none of them cobras bite one of y'all asses?
You talking
It,
about some fine craftsmanship, huh?
It was amazing. It was
I
perfect.
mean, the snakes did have to eat too, so I'm pretty sure he didn't grab two just fed snakes and bring them on the damn ark. Them niggas got
Maybe they made a large terrarium on the boat.
Mm, mm,
out,
I yeah. I
out of what?
I
That's an
tried.
option, right? That's an option. That's an
Okay.
option.
So check this out. If they made a large terrarium on the boat, how would they get the heat source to come from the bottom of the terrarium?
Hmm. The soil. There's a window, so just thinking. Soil. There's a window. Now you know I'm believing the allegory or whatever the stories or what have you, but I'm just going off what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's a terrarium, that maybe there's a corner, a particular corner where
Mm-hmm.
remember there was a window. So maybe the light was coming in and hitting the terrarium, therefore giving it the moisture from the dirt and um, who knows?
Snakes are nocturnal.
Okay, tell me what that means. I don't know nothing about snakes, bro.
Okay. So snakes are more not saying they are not up in the daytime, but they're more up and active at night.
Mm.
So what would be their heat source at night? Because the soil would then get cold.
So they have to have warm soil in order for them to get out and get around
Yeah.
and do what they
y-
need to do.
Yeah, because under my terrariums, all of them have a heat pad under there.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so but there was no snakes then.
How would you
Hope.
feed the snakes?
Hmm.
How would you
Uh,
feed the snakes? 'Cause he only brought two rats on the boat.
Mm.
They would have ate them two rats the same night they got in that motherfucker boat. So I mean, unless snakes was used to eat something different back then, I don't know. But you know what? I got a deeper question though, because I mean, we all know that plants can drown if you put too much water on a plant, it'll kill it.
Right.
So if the whole entire earth was flooded 40 days, 40 nights, oh, how did the trees survive? And the plants survive, grass survive, being underwater that long? No
Well,
sun, nothing.
bro, but when it come to that now, you got to think now that 40 days, 40 nights, that's just a little over a month. So if that did happen, and let's just say that the water did dissipate, then after that time, once everything starts to dry out, you know, the water, once the grass and stuff, even though it drowned, there's still going to be the roots and the seedlings and the stuff. So that stuff will regrow. Even with a plant, it'll do that. So when it come to that, as far as the overwatering part.
Hmm. Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Even the trees, you know, a lot of times a tree can die, and if you cut it off, you know, like if it's coming out, if it's a newer tree with the new roots, it'll just keep growing. It'll grow again.
I say it's unrealistic. Point blank,
Yeah,
period.
because I have a tree in my yard. I need to cut it down though,
Well,
but I got
that's
a tree in my
fact.
yard. It's still in the ground.
Hmm.
and it's dead.
It's
And they
dead.
haven't grown. Yeah, it haven't grown in 3 years.
Well, that's because the roots must have died.
That's what I'm saying. Once you drown a tree,
Hmm. A tree.
uh, yeah, a tree, because you
Mm-hmm.
gotta remember the way they claim. They said the water was above mountain,
Mm-hmm.
so that means
The mountains is tree stumps.
yeah. So it was above mountains. I mean, it covered all mountains. Remember, because when it started draining a little bit, the boat landed on top of one of the mountains. Now,
Oh, right.
right, it landed on a mountain, so that means that it was above the mountains too. It was just water, based
Mm-hmm.
on based on their story. So that means if everything was underwater for that, well, you still got a good point though, because that don't mean every tree would have died. Uh,
Yeah,
But a
30
lot of
days is a lot, but I don't know, I would think that with the ground, remember the ground once it start going down under the water start going down, it would start to moisture the earth, I would think. It would still just absorb it, even though it's muddy, it would probably be muddy, I would think. Now that's a thing. So if it was all this water and then all the water went down into the
It'd be
earth,
hella humid.
it would be, yeah, it would be mud like everywhere, which I know there were like mudslides and stuff, but it would be
Not
mud,
not
mud,
not
mud,
even
mud,
not
mud.
even just not even just that, but if it's that humid around everywhere at once, then that's going to create a lot of moisture, which is going to later on create some type of fungus, which is going to create some type of
Hmm.
mold.
Yeah,
Right.
but the sun is not everywhere at once. It's only on one side based on their globe.
That's why I said his story sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Because
Yeah. So
Biology.
what about when it's
saturation,
night?
you got to remember,
Oh,
you got to put in
right,
for saturation too.
right. So what about nighttime? That ain't going. Wait. Hold on. Let's rewind a little bit. Where did the water go again?
mm. Into the earth,
So the earth
dissipated.
absorbed all that water.
That's what I was saying. If the earth absorbed all that water, it would just be all mud. You know what I'm saying? It would be like muddy, muddy. It wouldn't, you're right.
Yeah.
As far as like the trees and the grass, how it would just be mud. It wouldn't be any solid dirt if that's the case, because it would be so much water into the dirt. So yeah, that kind of is kind of debunking itself.
Man, that means that the damn water just dried up in days.
Right. How long did it take?
Well, the water probably became the oceans,
Well,
and,
the
and, and
ocean,
basically,
well, the flood. I mean, think about it. If
Mm,
it flooded the earth, the oceans would still be under the water, the flood. The old ocean would rise up. I don't know. It's hard to explain because uh, it would have continued drying up the ocean too. Then, if it
right.
was drying that water up so fast, the ocean don't just dry up like that. Not no. It'll take way too long to dry out that amount of water, man.
Yeah.
Wait, and what about the ice? So wasn't no ice back then? Antarctica?
No, of course there was no ice.
Just thought about it. So all that ice would have been underwater, right?
It was defrosted, huh?
Yeah, it would have melted. Mm.
age rest. That's why none of them biblical places has ever been found because they all myths.
Yeah.
They're not places too. That's another
None
thing.
of them. Garden of Eden. None of them.
Like I said, I don't think it's talking about places. I think it's talking about different things. Like a lot of times people talk about all these different things. Oh, the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere. Most of these things are the things that are put in or implanted in our minds. It's not so much a place. It's really talking about different things, different aspects, different thoughts, different ways to think and I don't know. That's just the way I see it.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the thing about mythology. We don't know, and that's the point we're trying to make. We can only assume, and that's the problem.
Like some motherfucker tried to explain the difference between myth and mythology. I was like, first of all, you're stupid because you have myth, then you have the compound word myth and mythology. Okay, so you have a root word and you have a compound word. Both words consist of the fucking root word, you dumb fuck. So ology is what? The study of, right? So it's like mythology, the study of myths, right? Just breaking a word down. Simple English, using simple English. Breaking a word down. This shit is fucking fake still. It's gonna come it's still gonna come back to a fucking myth, regardless. Just like, you have psychology. You got psych, mental, mind, cerebral, and you have ology, study of. Psychology, study of the mind. The fuck is no fucking difference, regardless if you got a compound word after a compound word within it, or you just have the original root word. It doesn't fucking matter. And this is pure, simple fucking English. It's like if you haven't understood or gotten English, then I know what grade you got in that course.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
easy. It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy. Too easy. So it's like there's no way you're not gonna sit here and give the difference between a myth and mythology, because you're still gonna have the myth within it. All you haven't now is added another word to make it a compound word, which means the study of. So it's still gonna be the study of myths. Full, like, come on, this is nursery shit. Like redfish, bluefish. Come on,
Yep.
fuck out of here. Go ahead.
I was just agreeing with what you're saying, man. It's mythology. I mean, I hate this. I hate to say it, but man, a lot of this stuff, like once you start taking the time to like really research a lot of this shit, you gonna find out that's all it was. That's all it was, and always will ever be. Mythology. It's a lot of shit I had to change. I had to change my thought process. Some of the stuff I thought, yo, this shit sound like, yeah, this what it is. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. I go back, go to the source, where it comes from, who created it, and my heart just dropped. It's like, oh, damn, another myth. This
Yes.
is, it's like,
When I found out that Shakespeare helped write some of the Bible, that proved it for me. That kind of like blew it out the, kind of blew it out the box for me, seeing that most of it is in Shakespearean language. So knowing that something certain information that our ancestors did have, which I still believe that they transferred or transpired that information to work against us for stuff that was used to inspire us before, blah blah blah. That's what I believe anyway. That's why some of it I can kind of connect with and I can make use of some of the information that's in there for my benefit. But
right, right,
I don't take it as, how they try to put it all to us because I've overcome that and I overstand it and I can, see what it is I can use and, keep it moving or whatever. But
right.
being caught up in that, it's just crazy because that, just all these spells they use in all these different ways with time and this and the places and names and stories and the religion itself and talking about the different the ancestors and the astrology and all this stuff, just all of it is just game. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of games. That's what they've been playing a game. They've been playing a game with our mind this whole time.
A motherfucking game.
Yes, yes.
That's why I was talking about not too long ago. I was talking about how I was I was saying every every leader that we done had, every single one never taught us how to get money. They didn't. They never showed us how to become financially stable
Mm.
and how to come together and use our finances to get resources. Not one of them. I don't care who it was. They only talked about our hardships, our struggling, and ultimately it kept us there. But all our leaders was worth millions of dollars. How the hell you found a way out but refuse to tell the people that you're speaking for why you never told them how you made your $1 million? I mean, we you taught us how to beg. You taught us how to go to the what they call them, the white devil. You taught us how to go to them and ask them for stuff. Y'all need to change these laws. We need to go down there and tell them that we need reparations. We need to ask them, ask them, ask them, ask them, ask them. Wait a minute, nigga, you ain't asking, you paid. Well, shit, let's skip the asking part. Let's get right to the bag. Because when we get the bag, we can get the resources. You know, they never taught us that. None of them. And that's when I came to the conclusion it was never their job to teach us. It was always their job to keep us in a begging state and keep us in a poor state and keep us in a emotional state. You know, 'cause a lot of times when we get emotional, we don't. Nah, we throw a lot of shit out the window. We be at the point of ready to whoop somebody ass. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shit. Shit, we nigga logic go out the window. Somebody ass about to get whooped. Just that's how sometimes it be that way. So and it's like, damn. When I think back, I'm like, damn. No wonder MLK had a big ass house to provide for him and his family. Malcolm X had a big ass house he could provide for his wife and family. None of these people were seen struggling. None of them. Farrakhan, Jesse Jackson, you name them. None of these people struggled, but they built their careers on the struggle of others, and they kept them there. But as long as y'all keep them Negroes right there in that fucked up place, we'll take care of you.
They was the
And
players in the game.
yeah, yeah, you're right. They played the game, man. And if you fast forward right now today, guess what? All them years that went by, nothing has changed. Nothing. We still talking about reparations. We're still talking about they need to change this. They need to do this. We're still talking about what we need them to do for us. After all these years, we still haven't realized it ain't gonna happen. Bruh, it ain't gonna happen. It would have been happening. You know, we had leaders back then that we would consider way better than the ones we got now. And if they couldn't get the job done, what the hell make you think that Umar Johnson gonna get it done? Or Tariq Nasheed, Obama, or whoever else? Come on, man. Come on. We gotta break up out of that.
Yeah.
I'm better. Let me get my food.
Seems like these motherfuckers still looking for a leader to lead them somewhere, tell them where to go.
They're leading them somewhere already, just like these kids. They got following all these rap stars and this and that. That's how these a lot of these kids get caught up in these situations and they be in these sex trafficking and you know they get them coming to these concerts and give them a little backstage pass or they coming up to their hotel room, then the little kid come up missing, they wonder what happened to them. They be playing parts in that, a lot of them. That's why a lot of them getting arrested now on different charges, but they ain't gonna say, oh, they getting arrested for this or that. They saying they getting arrested for other stuff, but they lying. The stuff that they saying they getting arrested for don't even be making sense half the time. Mostly everything that's in the entertainment is used to wrap people's up in something with their mind or just getting them caught up in the physical stuff and all these bling and gold and getting the clothes and spending your money on the shoes, everything that feed into the corporation get more money. The more money they get off of everything, the jewelry, the this, the that, gold teeth, then this particular shoes and these $400 pair of jeans and all this stuff that these so-called stars got, and these kids want a part of it. That's how R. Kelly was able to play on and manipulate all those young girls having that position.
You're sorry, I had to say that. That's what's up, though. Philly OG, what you doing up there? Tell me and digress. Oh, big bro done digress. After that, he lost a lung. And that's what's up. That's cool. I guess this is a good time for us to digress. You know what I'm saying? It's dope build, dope conversations. Appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? I want to get y'all last words. Floor is y'all.
Well, peace and love, brother. Just came up here to show some love. You already know.
Yes, sister. Appreciate that. Salute.
Y'all have a good night.
Most definitely. You have a great night too as well. Dredge, you got any last words, brother? No, I think he stepped away, probably getting some food. That's what's up. Appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate everybody in the chat coming through. The family keeping the chat high. And Bronze God did not come through. He digressed on us. And we're going to chop him up on the next build. Matter of fact, I think he got a build coming up. He got a build today, actually. It's Sunday. So, yeah, he got a build coming up. So, yeah, we're going to chop him up on his own build. Passing out on us, you know what I'm saying? Tell him something he going to come up in a few and not coming through, But it's all good. Shout out to the God, Appreciate y'all coming through, fam. All love. Everybody have a great night. Love yourself. Love everyone. Take care of yourself. Take care of everyone. Protect your energy. Protect everyone's energy. Make sure you drink your water, eat your vegetables, your fruits, and make sure you dazzle your seasoning on that food. Medications elevation. Make sure you're taking them vitamins as well, family. You should be starting your day out with them vitamins. Last and foremost, break those loops, family. Break those motherfucking loops. No link chains. Break those loops. Rise above all occasions. This is the Smokers Lounge. I am your host, Chris Cyphers. We are sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fan. Thanks for the pack. Till next bill, fam. We out.